So, Panera Bread, for those who don't know, is an eatery. It's a restaurant that sells bread. They sell other things, broccoli and cheddar soup and lobster bisque or something like that. I think I've been maybe 0 times in my life, but I am aware that they do sell those type of things because they actually have those type of things planted in the grocery store too, so you don't have to go straight to them. So anyway, one thing that they do sell, which is now causing some stink, is charged lemonade. Charged lemonade has caffeine in it. It has more caffeine than like Red Bull and way more than coffee. It's to some, it is a very dangerous drink because it has more caffeine than a human being should drink at one time. So 2 people have now died from this drink. One of them had a heart condition pre-existing, so the other one had high blood pressure and apparently consumed 3 of these. And we're talking one of them has more caffeine than Red Bull even has. Like a 16-ounce can, I believe. And so it's not a health drink at all. It is called charged lemonade. And so what I want to know is what happens now? What happens next? They are now being sued for this thing. Now it's called charged lemonade, not just lemonade. It's called charged lemonade. So in the title, you should know that it is not regular. But the person with the heart condition was a young lady, and maybe she thought she was getting regular lemonade and she didn't, and then boom. The second one, he had the article I read. It was. I don't know if the person writing the article has never tried to categorize or term a person who had a mental handicap, but they said they were mentally handicapped, mental delayed, mental something else, like all in one sentence. Like they didn't know how to say the person, just they had a mental handicap. Anyway, and so, and mentally delayed is not politically correct, I don't think, anymore. That was the code word for retarded back in the day. So anyway, but he had a mental handicap, and so it was unsure whether or not he knew what he was drinking because he had 3 of them. And so what happens next? There's the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Fool, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Devil, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe Noose's lawsuits, pay him to go away type of thing. There is some sort of advisory that could be put upon, but not a whole lot goes unchanged. It should. So there's still the chance for that happening. But here you have the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. So this would be unchanged. And then someone's fighting for that to be changed. The company here, they're going to issue something new, some sort of new initiative here with the Fool. The Fool is the beginning journey. And so this is going to have some ups and downs in it, though. The Fool is going to be their sort of their way of releasing liability if this were to happen again. But the problem is, if this happens again, then we just come back right to the same spot that we're in, to where now you have the negative press and then you have a lawsuit. But because the Fool card is not a completion of lessons, it's the beginning of lessons. And so they can put out whatever it is that they're going to put out here, but is going to have to adapt and change as time goes on, because other things are going to happen to where this is just where you start. This is not where you finish. And so whatever it is that they're going to put out is going to have to change. It's going to have to morph into something else. But there's a lot invested, apparently. So this may be product over consumer, kind of like, anything else that we consume that is not good for us, and we know it's not, but they're not going to quit making it. You have a choice to make, type thing. Because word of warning is the devil. So this is going to continue to cost them. So that's why maybe you should just, if you don't need to sell it, don't sell it. I would just nix the whole thing. But that's me. Because this is going to continue to morph into other problems for them, to where then they'll have to come out and make a pretty statement in a offer, maybe to appease the situation. But here with the Queen of Pentacles, this is going to persist as well. So again, this is just where we start. You can't let the greed rule the day on this one, but I guess we shall see.